This meeting is now being recorded.
Good afternoon, Derby agents. This is Kevin Shady over at Derby headquarters in Louisville, Kentucky. Just looking forward to, again, another weekly call with all of you to show you some of the things that we've got going on here with many of our solutions partners. And as I've said in the messages, whether it's through email or text or through Facebook, that we've been posting out all this week, we're going to be featuring Triplecrown Digital and their social media marketing platform. And today, Josh Henderson's here with us. He's going to be taking us through a refresher of the information that he presented a couple of months ago. But more importantly as well, he's also going to be showing us the actual platform today. So save your questions and we'll get right to it. Josh, it's all yours.
Awesome. Thanks, Kevin. Hey, I'm just going to run through the product and agent overview really quick for everybody. Just a quick get us started. Which one of you guys would want to drive new sales, get repeat customers, and gain referrals in business every day without having to pay a ton of money to do it? You guys obviously know with the evolving technology, with email, with social media, with search engine optimization, websites, blogs, how do you keep up with all this without having to hire somebody full-time or, having to pay somebody to do it? And if you're not keeping up, guys, you're going to get farther and farther behind, and your rivals, your competition, they're going to eat you alive. And we're going to show you the real opportunity and the solution. So let's just run some quick facts by you guys. 72% of all Internet users are on Facebook. That's a significant change in the last 10 years. There are 8 billion searches done per day on Google. There's 1 billion active monthly users on YouTube, and it's not just to upload funny videos. It's now businesses getting on YouTube using the technology to share what they're doing in their business. You can actually create a business YouTube page. 23% of businesses have a website in the United States, and now Twitter has over 600 million active users, and 35% of people start their day by opening an app before they get out of bed and do whatever they do in the morning. So how can you get ahead and master the digital world if you're an independent insurance agent, if you're a small business, a realtor? It doesn't matter who you are or what you're doing. I'm going to give you this solution. What if you can receive daily a private email or push notification from our digital platform to teach, train, and give you the cliff notes and the secrets on how to drive sales and get responses from more customers on a social media platform? Do you need a Facebook page? Do you not need a Facebook page? Do you have a LinkedIn account? How are you using those two together? How to get your company ranked on the first pages of Google, Bing, Yahoo, and to get the clicks of those 6 billion searches a day. Setting up your social media platforms, which ones do you need? And if you're out there talking to a small business, you can get paid off of this solution by being an agent with us as well. So think about this. How do you do simple email marketing to your clients? Do you even email market any of your clients? How do you stay up to date with all these changes? And a lot of you are on this call. Do anybody remember MySpace? No, they went away. Do we know that Facebook is going to be here in 5 years? My personal opinion, I think it'll be a nice little place for us to go and connect as college friends, but from a business perspective, they're killing businesses right now. You've got to pay to play because they're public. Staying up to date on those. Why you should maybe build a blog off of your website. If people don't know, if you're not building things and having things come off of your website, you're not going to get ranked up in Google. We're going to give you the detailed secrets of only the pro marketers know right into your inbox every single day. And we're going to give you success, and we've already had success stories of people following what we're doing every single day on their platforms and becoming masters at this just by following what we're doing. So what does it cost? You get a digital platform, training on your social media setup, you get the daily secrets on technology, you get a lead capture system if you want to use that. There's a contact manager, there's an online blog system, and much, much more. And it costs a whopping $49.99 a month. That's less than a Starbucks cup of coffee per day. It's around $1.70 a day. It's $49.99 plus activation, and then it's $49.99 a month. Just real quick for you guys to understand, we do have an amazing compensation plan with this. Every customer is an agent. So if you sign up Joe's Barbecue, and Joe's Barbecue goes home and tells his wife, and his wife's company signs up the florist, Joe's Barbecue gets 100% commission up front. So in essence, his platform was free for the entire month. If you want to refer one a month for the next 12 months, it's free. So there's nothing better than that four-letter word, and I know Sherm could probably come up with a few others, but we'll get into that later. It's 100% up front, and when you refer others, we also have some upgraded products like websites. Some companies do want us to do their social media management. That's absolutely fine. Companies that can afford to do it but don't want to hire a full-time employee to do it. We also do search engine optimizations for clients. Like, for example, we have a roofing company in Louisville. They are now #1 ranked on Google for roofing. They're ranked on commercial, and they're also ranked #1 on sheet metal. Believe it or not, there's over 3,200 searches for roofing Louisville every single week, and they get all the clicks. They get all the clicks from Houzz. They get all the clicks from all the different search engines out there, getting leads for their business every single week. We also do custom websites, 3 to 5 page websites that are mobile friendly. Guys, there's a lot of companies out there that have outdated websites, and their website sucks. It's ugly. I'm going to tell you, you do not want your presence out there on the web to be nasty, and we do it all for the low price of $9.99. It's a one-time fee. That website will be great for you for the next 3 to 5 years. And we also pay 15% on any of those upgraded services, and you don't have to do anything but refer them to us, and we take care of it for you. We pay the 5% when your agents refer other people, so we have kind of a 2-level sub-agent type deal, if you will, and then obviously we pay levels down on the $49.99 a month. You make $10 on all your personal customers, and then people below that, you make a couple dollars per level. We decided to do this because Sherm was so adamant on the fact that he referred so many houses to people back in the real estate days, and he said, you know, I wish in Unidial and Lightyear he would have set it up a little bit different to where the agents made referrals off the agents they referred, and, you know, not just a one-time hit. So we made that correction as well. And you know, obviously we have the upgraded services. So that is the presentation, but I think what you guys really want to see is, what is this thing? How does it work for me? What is my client going to see? And we'll jump to that right now. So we're gonna come right in here. I'm going to launch this, and you guys are going to be able to see what the back office looks like. And I'm going to let Kevin give me the green light to make sure that we're all propagated here. So let's just say, for example, you come into your back office, you've signed up for the platform, and the first thing you do is, you know, you don't have a Facebook page, or you need to understand what do I need from social media, or you know what, I'm more interested in search engine optimization. You can come down to this training tab and click on the training portion, and what we'll pull up is a nice video, which I'm gonna stop this video, and it tells you about our platform. Just a repeater. So below that, you have social media, you have search engine optimization, and obviously for all of our agents, you can log in and look at your products, look at your commissions, and things like that. So we'll just jump into the social media piece. You click on there, and the first video that comes up, there we go, is what social media sites should I use for my business? So we have a list of 10 different social media sites, their pros, their cons, what they're all about, what's good for you, and then what's good for your clients. You know, if you have a florist, do they need to be on Pinterest and Instagram? Absolutely they need to. Those two social media sites right now, they're unfiltered. When you post, and people that you're friends with on those two social media sites, they all see your posts. Unlike Facebook is the only filtered social media site right now. So it's something that you need to understand. So right here below this, you see the social media. It gives you an overview. We also have a social media influence PDF. But if you get right into it, you go into the training section. I just tapped on the Facebook training section. And down here you have the facts of Facebook, what it's all about, how big it is, who's using it, how many countries it's in, how it can help you. The second one, let's just go to Facebook number 1. Let's say you've never set up a Facebook page. Well, we have created a document that is step-by-step, shows you how to set up your Facebook fan page and how to set up your own personal page. And it's pretty simple. You go in and choose a category. And then obviously you can add your logo, and I use the Triplecrown Facebook page here just to show you guys an example, a live example. And then we tell you what to post and how to post. But here's something that I think is very critical for people that own a business for you to understand. Our second document is really adding likes to your Facebook fan page. And if you read this in the middle section right here, it says, we highly recommend that you do not use the Get More Likes feature in your admin panel. We believe you need to build your likes organically, and here's the steps why. I will tell you that I have now taken over 30 Facebook fan pages in the last 6 months, and probably half of them built the likes in the back office of Facebook, and they were fake. They would post and no one would like it, and they started looking into it, and amazing, Louisville, Kentucky, people were having customers in Bangkok, and, it didn't work. So I have explicit directions in here on how to, not use this where it says want more likes. I have under here how to go invite your friends to like your fan page, and explicit directions with screenshots to show you how to do it. It's that simple. So I just wanted you guys to walk through this and look and see, okay, wow, this is a lot of stuff. So let's just go back to the home page. Well, every day we send out a detailed email, and the last 3 days' emails are right here on the home page of your back office. So yesterday we had a typo in there. So if any of you English majors that are out there can see that the intern that we had, we actually let him go yesterday. It made some typos. His name was Josh. We hired John. It says, why boost your important posts on Facebook? And so this first one in here talks about why it's important. Whoops, let me go back here real quick. Why it's important to boost your posts on Facebook. Why, if you have a Facebook fan page, why you need to boost those posts. The second one that we sent out on 5/6 was to tweet and link and instead of book. Yes, and here's why. And I tell you why you need to use Twitter, why you need to use LinkedIn, and why Facebook's changing. And if you don't understand these secrets, you're going to be left so far behind. You're going to be posting and wasting your time. And that's what we want to do, is help give you these secrets, because I've literally dove my life into this for the past year, and it is the most fascinating business there is. The next one is social media is all about the big R, and it is. It's all about relationships and building relationships. So these daily emails come out. They give you the tips, they give you the tools, and they tell you exactly how it works. So we just wanted to give you a little snippet today of obviously what the product is. It's very inexpensive. It's $49.99 a month. If you're an agent and you refer a business, it's 100% commission up front, and then we pay a monthly residual on that. And obviously the business, the tool, is going to help you build your own business. Because, guys, if you're not building your brand and you're not promoting yourself, you are missing out. I will tell you that I put an ad out on Facebook, and I asked if anybody knew somebody part-time that could help do some social media management for us. I had over 25 people respond. Now I have businesses hitting me up, asking me, hey, I need help with this. What can you do to help me? I know you're in this business. So does it work? Yes, absolutely it does. And, you are a subject matter expert in whatever field you're in, whether it's insurance, if you're in telecom, if you're familiar with the cloud. Your clients need to know that. And if you're not putting it out there on this spider web of digital things, you're going to get lost and get behind, and there's going to be some young, crazy kid like me that's going to come up and steal all the leads from you, and you're going to wonder, why are they doing so well? Because they understand it. So we're going to give you the cheat sheet, if you will, on how to go out and do this. So I think that's pretty much a quick, down and dirty summary, and I'm going to turn it back over to Kevin to continue the call.
Okay, so guys, if you have any questions, all the mics are open and live, so if you have a question, just go ahead and ask Josh that. I'll start it off, Josh. So the $10 a month, let's get to the money, because a lot of it's what's in it for me, right? When do I get it and what's in it for me? So let's kind of review that real quick. So you get 100% up front of the monthly recurring, right? So you get $50 up front.
$50
and then you
up
get
front.
$10 a month on the monthly residual.
Yes, every month on that client.
So guys, that's 100% up front and a 20%, to put it in your kind of terms, 20% residual. $10 of 50 is 20%. So that's the payout that we have, which is real strong. So let me ask you this: what kind of customers should we be approaching with this, and how do we bring up the topic?
Anybody. Doctors, lawyers, anybody that owns a business or an independent business. It's pretty simple. How are you doing on digital marketing? Are you using social media? Are you using search? Do you do email marketing? You ask those three questions, and the immediate answer is, yeah, kinda, but A, I'm too cheap to pay somebody to do it, which is the answer I got from a lot of clients. That's why we launched this product. And B, I don't know how. And a lot of people don't want to raise their hand and say, I don't know how to do it. Well, that's why we created this platform. We'll just teach you how to do it. But to get those secrets, you got to pay the $49.99.
So if you look at their Facebook page, they're posting.
Yes.
They're back to them, or dive down into what, figure out how effective they really are?
No, you dive right into it. I mean, there could be fan pages that have 500 likes on them, and they could be posting and looking in their back office, and they're only reaching 4%. They're wasting their time. They need to know the secrets of how to get that viralness going on social media. And Facebook is hot right now. They're hot right now, but in 6 months, if things continue to change because they keep wanting to make more money off of the businesses that have fan pages, and people start moving to Google+, you guys will be the first to know. Because we're going to tell you how to do it, when to do it, and what tools to use to keep you updated on everything there is out there. I have a $9.99 tool that I use that I can post out to 5 different social media platforms a day. It's simple to use. It's $9 a month.
So you had mentioned this. You mentioned students.
Wait. Like, just look at the check boxes on there.
Let's just say, for example, if you own a Facebook fan page and they've changed their algorithm, and you have 3,000 likes. Let's say you own a restaurant. Okay. Well, when you post, they basically are filtering that post so that they want you to pay for that post. Well, right now, that Facebook, because they're so big, that's what they're doing. If you go to Google+, it's unfiltered. If you want to post on Google+, everybody that likes your page will see that post. So if you're on LinkedIn, what a great way to tell people about what you do, but you need to know how to do it. You need to know what they like, what people want to see. We're going to give you those secrets. Because if you just go out there and post, good luck. If you want to know how to post and have success with it and learn how to follow up with it, we'll show you how to do it.
And how do you determine if it's successful or not? I mean, what's the measuring stick?
Now, the measuring stick is simple. It's all about leads. It's all about connecting with your existing clients, and it's all about people understanding you're a subject matter expert in what you do. For example, we have it's kind of one of those new doctor's offices that they do testosterone, they do HCG, they do things like that. Well, they have 5 people working in the office, and they followed my trick. Well, before, they were just posting into the clear, thin air. There was no results. Well, now that they've started to do this, things have started to go viral for them, and they're getting referrals. So they have a special right now that's $149.99 a month for 3 months to do testosterone. You come in and get checked. It's free in the whole 9 yards. Now it's gone viral. They got 10 new customers out of it.
Wow.
Because it works. It works every time. And they followed exactly what we told them to do in the back office.
Okay, so I don't want to hog all this question time here. Does anybody have any questions out there? Yeah, everybody's on mute. Bart?
You know what? I raised my hand a minute ago, Josh, because I'm not embarrassed to tell you I don't know. Great when you have a lot of these smaller out there, whether it's a person, have a small office to get the word out. It'll allow us to. I was talking about earlier.
Absolutely.
The guy that he plays golf with all the time. He's seen all his stuff out there. He knows it. From an insurance, he doesn't know what kind of insurance, but if the word insurance comes up, he's going to get a hold of it.
And you're going to call him. And
absolutely.
That's the beauty about it. And I've been posting for about a year, and now people call me and say, hey, I need help with my website. My website sucks. Or, hey, can you, tell me a little bit more about this platform? And all of a sudden, those are leads. But they wouldn't have come if I wasn't doing, it takes 30 minutes a day at most. I mean, it's so easy to do.
If you're in a position where you're going after businesses, will it still work the same as if you were like in the doctor's office? They're going more after individuals.
Absolutely.
How does it work from me going after a business because they're out there looking?
Yeah, I mean it's for anybody. It's a doctor's office. It's a lawyer's office, a CPA. You can't find CPAs on Facebook. It's like, okay, guys, get your head out of the sand. And what's the first thing I'm going to do? If someone recommends CPA, I'm going to go Google them. And then I'm going to go see if they're on social media. And if they're on neither one, I'm not going with that guy because I can't find any information about him. But if you are, and you're the expert in that field, hey, wow, that makes a huge difference. So, great question.
Absolutely. So how long, remind me again, so if I get this email and you tell me that I should be posting, is that a 15-minute thing every day, 20 minutes?
15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. Then the next question I think comes up a lot is, I'm this type of business, which social media platform should I be using?
We have the video right in your back office. We'll tell you exactly what you need to be on.
And what about the difference? Another thing that I think a lot of people forget is there's more than one search engine out there.
Oh, yeah.
There's Yahoo, there's Bing, there's Ask, there's Google, et cetera, et cetera. And one of the people came up and they wanted to know, hey, they asked Siri, right, what's the best pizza in town? And they had no idea how they were going to be able to get Siri to come back and tell them the answer. We let them know in the back office that they use Google search, right? Or
Siri uses Bing.
Or Bing, sorry.
Yeah.
Siri uses Bing.
Uh-huh.
So then he needs to focus on Bing to go out there and SEO himself up. So
yeah,
somebody uses Siri.
He needs to understand where his NAP is, his name, address, and phone number, and if it's correct with Bing, and his hours of operation. What does he look like on Bing? What does his profile look like? A lot of companies don't even know.
So the social media, to me, is very complex, but this platform makes it very simple.
Makes it simple, and it tells you exactly what to do. Instead of wanting you to do it all on your own, we tell you what to do.
I was talking to Kevin, and I went and saw somebody as a customer, and this person was going out and was paying, I believe, for 9 separate courses to try to learn social media.
Oh, yeah.
9 separate courses. I didn't even want to ask her how much she was paying.
Probably a lot.
Yeah, and then one last thing to reiterate is, if I'm on it this month, right, next month things will change.
They could, absolutely.
They will.
Yeah.
Right? Things will change. If I do it next month, so I might be able to do it this month and get what I want. Next month it might change. So it's something you got to stay up with.
Well, and to understand reputation management. Do you even know what people are saying about your business that might be out there on the web that you don't know about? Or you guys have sold a telecom client into a business, and you can go in and lock them in and give them a killer application for them to use. Now you've locked them in for years and years and years, and you're helping them.
Right.
Is there a contract period for you guys?
No, month to month.
Monthly.
Everything's monthly.
And then another common thing I see is when I go out, I look on Facebook and LinkedIn, and I see a lot of people posting. It's one thing to see them posting, but they're not engaging. You have to almost ask them to do something. You have to ask them to like. You have to ask them to share that post. You have to, because it makes a big difference if you do that, because they're not posting engaging messages. They're just one-way posts. You shouldn't one-way post because it really doesn't do you any good. You have to engage with your customer and engage with your prospect.
Exactly.
That's a huge difference that I see out there that I wouldn't know.
A lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
And it's a monster. And we help you just absolutely tame the beast and get ahead of it, get on top of it so that you can understand it.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Anything else?
No. Any other questions out there, guys?
Good to go.
Okay. Let's wrap it up then, Josh. I appreciate you taking the time. Everyone, I appreciate you guys getting on this call. Let me quickly go over a couple of the promotions that we have going on for the second quarter with our solutions partners. We've got the eSuite Media and the mobile apps. You get $1,000 up front for every mobile app you sell before the end of the second quarter. $1,000, guys. That can pay for some of these vacation trips that we're all about to take this summer, right? Just do 2 or 3 of those, or maybe a half dozen, and you're in good shape. Comcore has it's a more lengthier promotion going on right now. You have until February, the end of February 2015, to add $8,000, only $8,000 in new monthly business. That's month-to-month business, but $8,000, and you get a brand new Elio. That's E-L-I-O. And if you haven't seen it, Google it. It's one of the most unique cars that you'll see. It's actually starting production in Atlanta and in the Georgia area there, around Atlanta, this summer. But take a look at it. It gets 84 miles to the gallon. So, take a look at that and see what you can do. Also, with Comcore, they're paying $100 upfront bounty for every ring box that's sold. And you're going to hear more about ring box again next week on our call, as they are the featured sponsor, and they're rolling out some new things as well. PGI has a trip going on where if you're the #1 sales agent in their business and you did at least $250,000 in total contract value, which equates, I ran this with Bart not too long ago, that means on a 3-year term and a normal average license fee of $40 for Global Meet or iMeet, that's 175 licenses. So if you just sell 175 licenses, which is a couple of big companies, or actually medium-sized companies, that could put you in the running for the trip of a lifetime. And they do mean that. It's $25,000 to take you and your family wherever you want to go, whenever you want to go. So I hope someone will try and go after that. They have a myriad of other benefits and agent promotions out there as well. Of course, you can see all of those on your Derby Agency mobile app. And if you haven't downloaded the mobile app, go out to Google Play or go out to the App Store for you iPhone guys and download the Derby Agency app so you can have all the information right there at your fingertips. You don't have to call me. You don't have to call Mike or Sherm. You need to get a hold of Josh, and you can't remember who was the social media guy. All you got to do is click on the button on the app, and you go straight to Josh. And he can answer the phone, and he can take care of you there, right then and there. No waiting on us to get back to you, to get to them, to get to call you, to email you, to text you. Just do it yourself. You can do it and run with the opportunities. If you need our help, obviously, always call us, text us, email us, whatever you want to do to reach us, and we will get back to you quickly. So with that, I'm going to wrap up the call. Mike, you got anything to add?
No.
All right, guys, I appreciate it. We kept it to right at a half an hour today, and that's what we're going to try and do with these calls. Again, this will be available on the Derby Agency channel on YouTube. Should be available sometime late tomorrow. If not, then Monday morning. Talk to you guys later. Thanks.